Hey everyone, welcome back to
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Okay, Rivali. Anyway, welcome back to Game Center Crown. My name is Joy. This is Breath of the Wild, and we are on our way to the Skull Lake, where we are going to get us a shrine and also meet Kilton from Fang and Bone. And that is going to be a trip, and before I forget, put our mask on. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, wondering about the best way. Hey, we were just over there in that labyrinth. What is the best way to do this? It looks like we want to come down the path and then cut through. Alright, and you know what? We can hit that memory on the way there, and we'll get Dinral's scale at some point to activate the Spring of Power. But in the meantime, at the very least, we can hit up that memory and call it good. Because I think we only have like 2 left. Hold on. Yeah, we have 2 left, and then the final memory that Impa's going to give us a hint about to go find, and that one is... Oh, that is a doozy, my friends. So, brace your ass for that one. But right now, we're going on a fun-loving adventure out to a lake that is the shape of a skull. Because only good things happen at lakes that are shaped like skulls, didn't you know? But, head on over. I'm hoping this is another gentle slope. Yes, that we can take our horse down. Making excellent time. Skull Lake is right there. And hold on. Oh, almost zoomed right past it. The Spring of Power is down here. Go through the front entrance like they want us to. Get away from me, wolf. Oh, good God. I totally forgot about this. Totally forgot about this shenanigan right here. Ugh. And the entrance should be right here. But yes, we can not use one of our ancient arrows. Did I spook you, girl? Come here. Hey, come back. Baby, come back. Can I just cut that, I guess? Seems Epona isn't able to come. Yeah, chill out. Anyway. For those of you that have played Skyward Sword, this should look really familiar. This is the Spring of Power. I'm actually gonna take my mask off real quick. This is probably one of my favorite memories in the game. Oh, like these last 2 really are kind of my favorite memories, but let's watch.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them, the voices from the spirit realm, and Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
So we get to see Zelda praying to the statue of Hylia, begging to know why her powers haven't been awakened. You know, she's been doing everything that she can. Her father tells her to stop, you know, pretending to be a scholar, like she's not trying. It's just really sad. And here we could see that Link was standing watch, and that he only turned when he could hear how upset she was getting. Something interesting to note as well is that my grandmother could hear them, the voices from the spirit realm, and my own mother said that her power would manifest in me. It shows that this is something that passes down through the women of the ancient Hyrule family. Excuse me while I get some bird eggs here. But it's not just necessarily a Zelda that gets the powers. It seems to be that it gets passed down to the women within the family. Though maybe it is the Zeldas of the family. Like, it's very possible that her grandmother was Zelda, and then, you know, Zelda the second would have been her mother, and then when her grandmother was still alive, she would have been Zelda the third. Or I guess, no, she'd be Zelda the second, and then her mom would be Zelda Jr., I guess. But it's interesting to notice that. That this is a power that's very much passed on. And so that sort of implies that men marry into the royal family, so the King of Hyrule, for example. But yeah, interesting. We cannot activate that shrine yet because we do not have Dinral's scale. But we have discovered the Spring of Power. And we can get up out of here. We're going to have to make some tight turns here to avoid stirring the ire of these stupid winged guardians, sky guardians, or whatever the hell they're called. I forget. I think they might be sky guardians. I don't know. But we are gonna get the hell up out of there. And then we can farm Dinral's scale and shards of his horn so that we can upgrade our tunic. I'll show you guys where to do that. There's one location that's been pretty reliable for that. Oh god, I forgot I didn't have a mask on. Please don't attack me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Keep going. I hear the enemy music, but I do not wish to engage. Keep going this way. Ooh, that's a fucking Lionel, dude. No. 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 No, and it's a blue Lionel. Get away. Which is not nearly as bad as like a silver Lionel. Or a, even like black Lionel, but holy shit, we are not in the mood for that right now. Just gonna keep on trucking. I totally forgot that there was a fucking Lionel down here. I don't come through this area very terribly often. It's a little spooky, and you really only need to come here for the Skull Lake. Unless you're trying to hunt all the Lionels. And there is an achievement for that, and we'll discover that soon. But here. Hope that opponent doesn't mind how rocky it gets here. Oh. Here. Settle down now. Okay. And yeah, the shrine is all the way over there. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer with Rivali's Gale before I make a jump. And it's 1 in the afternoon, and Kilton will only be able to catch him at night. So we'll hit up the shrine and then deal with Kilton at night. But first... Yes. Get over here. There's the lake, and I want to say it might be a bog. I can't remember. But... Get over here. Okay, and then once more. Oh boy. And yeah, I think we'll be close enough to be at the top here. Close enough, anyway. Good lord, who the hell builds a shrine all the way on top of a lake shaped like a skull's eyeball? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's bad architecture is what it is. This is the ZUNA shrine. And we can't get up because it's in our way. Ooh, there we go. There we go. And I can't remember which one this is. The Skull's Eye is complete, however. And when we get out, we'll go investigate the other eye at night and look for Kilton. And because we have Majora's Mask, some of the funnier parts of Kilton's wares we're not going to be able to get. Or we can get them, but they're not really as useful to us as they could be. It's another blessing! It's ZUNA Kai's blessing. Let's see. It's the Flame Blade. We already have one of those. Sorry, punk. Yikes. Alright. Well, we get our 4th Spirit Orb and get our current hearts refilled anyway. Okay. And now, it's only 2:30 in the afternoon in the game. We are going to go down onto this eyeball right here. And you can see a bunch of these purple flowers. But no, it's water. Okay, it just looks nasty. But anyway, I'm going to be over here and I'm actually going to build a fire really quickly and progress to nighttime. Ooh, nope, want that. There you go. Cool. And sit till night, please. And we'll be able to meet Kilton. It'll be great. He's a weird little dude. And there he is. So this is fun. Oh, it's just a Hylian. Who are you? Me? My name's Kilton. I suppose you're here because you heard I was opening a monster shop and you wanted to see for yourself. Monster shop? Yes, I'm opening a monster shop called Fang and Bone, but I'm still preparing for my grand opening. Here's my business card. Fang and Bone, come see old Kilton for the most monstrous deals in all of Hyrule. I'm going to need that card back. It's the only one I have. Anyway, are you into monsters? I hate them. I like them. How much do you like them? Just a little. Quite a bit. A whole lot. I adore monsters. I love monsters more than you do! Sorry. I did it again. I just love the field of monster research so much that I decided to open a shop all about monsters. I call it Fang and Bone. I travel all around Hyrule in search of rare and exciting monster parts, but I'm not sure which village I should visit next. Kakariko Village or Hateno Village. Though Rito Village and Zora's Domain are also good options. I suppose I could go all the way to Gerudo Town or Lurelin Village, but Lake Akkala is much closer. I'm so excited I can barely contain myself. I can't just sit around while there are monsters to be studied. I'm off. I'm sure we'll meet again in some village during the night. Fare thee well. Poof. So yeah, we've now activated Kilton. So at nighttime, at villages, we can actually go and see him. Any of those ones that he named, any major village. Let's see. You know what? We're pretty close to where we could farm. Actually, let me think about this. Ideally, we'd be over here to farm scales and parts from Dinral. So, yeah. What I'm gonna do is, I guess, grab our horse and head on back. Hold on. I'm not going the right way at all. These flowers freak me the fuck out, like, just for the record. I keep, like, expecting them to swallow me up or something. But, oh, there's a Korok leaf. How nice of you. But I want to grab our horse and get away from me. And ride out to God, out here. You know what? Fuck it. I'll fast travel and then figure out how to get closer to that sort of vortex spiral. Alright, back at it again at Daheisho Shrine. Is there a frickin' stable? Can I get a fucking stable? Not that I can see. Anyway, at the very least, what we can do is we can start up another side quest over here. And this is Hudson from the ground up, that side quest. I think he's going to ask us for like 30 bundles of wood, which we do not have. And there's Kilton actually down here. You know what, as long as this is happening. We can talk to Hudson at any point in the day, but we can only talk to Kilton at night. So let's go do that. And this is what he's talking about when he said Lake Akkala, because this turns into a major town. And we help it become a major town. But first, let's catch up with Kilton, because we never actually got to see what his monstrous wares were. Fang and Bone, open only at night. Whoo! It's just you. You startled me. My monster shop is now open for business. Seeing as how you're a first-time customer here at Fang and Bone, our first order of business will be converting your monster parts to Mon. What is Mon? Mon is a currency I invented to destabilize the market and fight the establishment. Just kidding, there's no establishment in Hyrule. I just love monsters so much that I turn them into money. Here's the deal. If you bring me monster parts, I'll exchange them for Mon. I'm the only business in Hyrule that accepts Mon as payment. Pretty exclusive, eh? Anyway, you can spend your Mon on various types of monster gear that I've created based on my research. Ah, another thing. I'm always developing new monster gear, so remember to check back in between your ventures. So let's exchange the monster parts you have for Mon. Exchange for Mon. Oh, thank you very much. So now, what will you exchange for Mon? So you can exchange ancient parts, which I do not recommend. Choo-choo jellies, especially if they're elemental choo-choo jellies, will fetch a pretty good price. Rare parts like Hinox and Lionel stuff will fetch a pretty good price. Octorok eyeballs. So here we can see red choo-choo jellies are 5 Mon. Normal ones are 3. What are yellow ones? These are 5. So if they're elemental, they're 5. And then Lionel stuff is like 30, 20. Things like that. Hinox stuff is pretty good. Molduga Guts is a 55. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is exchange key swing. I'll do my... Hold on. Yeah, I'll do all Keys eyeballs. Okay. I don't know what I want to buy. I'm just cranking it up here. Let's do all my key swings. Okay. Moblin Guts. Sure. Do electric key swing. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Do what you must. I feel like I can get a better ROI on something here. Yeah, let's do the Molduga shit. I don't mind hunting Molduga. Okay. All of them. Okay, so we have a pretty good, a fair amount of Mon now. 535. Thank you for converting your monster parts into Mon. Now then, how can Fang and Bone meet your monstrous needs today? Spend some Mon! Da-da-da! I've developed a killer piece of monster gear. I call it the Lionel Mask. Lionels are monsters that are half man, half horse. They are absolutely vicious. They wield a multitude of weapons with incredible strength and grace. If I was a monster, I'd want to be a Lionel, for sure. Actually, I was almost killed by a Lionel while designing this mask. It was one of the best moments of my life. Anyhow, this incredible mask can fool Lionels into thinking you're one of them. Try it for yourself. It's quite a rush. Your current balance is 535 Mon. What monster gear would you like to buy? Okay. So we have a lot of things that we can look at here. We can buy Monster Extract. A result of Kilton's research into monsters, a suspicious spice can be used to punch up dishes while cooking. Apparently, it can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. I'm gonna get 5 of these. Just to have them. The wooden mop, just a mop to the untrained eye. It excels at tidying up the place, but it owes its sturdy construction to a true craftsman, so it actually has some combat merit. Spring-loaded hammer. The strange hammer is one of Kilton's specialties. Being struck by it doesn't hurt much, but the fourth swing in a string of attacks will send the victim flying. These are the real gems of Kilton's shop right here. The Bokoblin mask, the Moblin mask, the Lizalfos mask, and the Lionel mask. I'm going to get the Bokoblin. Actually, which one's funniest? The Lizalfos mask is pretty funny, but the Bokoblin mask is cheapest. But we already converted here. Yeah, let's do it. Give me the Lizalfos mask. And then I'll get the Bokoblin mask too, so you guys can compare and contrast. And then we can also buy a monster bridle and monster saddle for our horse if we would like. He also sells a different set later on. Hope to see you again another monstrous night. Because we have Majora's Mask, these masks that I just bought are kind of useless. But Kilton's handmade Bokoblin headgear. It's almost charming in a cute, monstrous kind of way. Equip it to blend in with Bokoblins. If we wear this around Bokoblins, Link gets down and acts like he's one, and they treat us like a friend, just the same as with Majora's Mask. Same deal with the Lizalfos masks. Kilton's handmade Lizalfos headgear. It's designed to replicate the unique tongue and horn of the Lizalfos. Equip it to blend in with Lizalfos. And you can see we're a little bit twitchy here. And he does the same thing with the Moblin mask, and if we're wearing the Lionel mask, we puff out our chest like a Lionel. It's pretty funny. But we have Majora's Mask, which allows us to do all of that and more. So, the benefit of Majora's Mask is that it works on all those enemies, where if you're wearing one of Kilton's masks, you need to be cycling through them so that you're affecting the right enemy group. So, for example, if you're wearing a Bokoblin mask, it will not affect Lizalfos. That's not good when you're in an encampment that has several types of enemies, as we've come across. We'd want to have, we'd want to use Majora's Mask for that, and we have, so let's do this Korok puzzle. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Again with this shit. Really? Oh, yeah. Let's just get it out of the way. Oh, fuck you. At least that's the last one. It looks like it's the last one anyway. Come on now. There we go. I found you. Bye-bye. And then I think... Oh my god, it just started raining. Are you joking? Oh my god. And it stopped. Okay. Fucking thanks, Hyrule weather. But we can come here. And this is TARREY Town. And we have a little Hylia statue in front of us, and how many spirit orbs do we have? 4. We could actually level up. But real quick, I'm gonna talk to Hudson. Hey! We meet again. Who are you again? I'm one of the Bolson construction contractors named Hudson. I remember. Me too. What are you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it TARREY Town. Good idea. However, what's wrong? I built a house to store the village supplies in, but there just isn't enough. Enough what? Enough of anything. People, money, stuff. I'll help out. But why? There's nothing in it for you. I don't mind. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started, we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. You got it. I actually wonder how much we have right now. We have like 6 or 7, I feel like. 6. Okay, so we just need 4 more bundles of wood. I feel like we can chop some trees down here in the town. Ooh, I don't want to do it with my flame blade, though. Here, I'll use up the wind cleaver, because it's a double-handed weapon, which is not my fave. Sorry, I'm ruining your landscaping here, buddy. And you can see it shot out a little burst of wind there. Knock it this way. Takes it down in one stroke. Okay. Alright. You can get a a sledgehammer there if we want. But I'm here for the wood. Ruining your landscape, and it's going to be a good time. Ooh, got a twofer on that one. Okay, we're at 10. I wonder if the game was like, stop ruining the landscaping. We'll give you 2 bundles of wood. It'll respawn. It's fine.
Ooh.
Hello. Did you bring 10 bundles of wood? I brought them. Excellent. Can I have them? Sure. Nope. Bye was the other option. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... These boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah, if we're talking about brute physical strength, and we are, a Goron would be my first choice. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I said, send them here to TARREY Town for me. You got it. I actually want to cut down one more tree so I have a bundle of wood in case I need to build a fire. And I will, because I know myself. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, now you fall. You fucking... Yeah, I bet my wind cleaver's badly damaged. Need more than 1 bundle of wood, that's for dang sure. There we go. And then I'll hit that Hylia statue. Get another heart. And... Cool. Alright, so we have 2 bundles of wood at least. Here, let me just... For peace of mind, you know? Just let me have peace of mind, y'all. Anyway, that gives us an excuse to go back to Death Mountain, you know, other than the fact that we have to do a divine beast there. You know what I mean? But, give me a heart container, please. Thank you. Trying to think if there's anything else we'd want to do in Akkala first. Maybe that little shrine quest on the VORTEX. Go forth and bring peace to Hyrule. Cool. Yeah, let's just go do this real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Especially with Majora's Mask. I'm playing the game on easy mode by having Majora's Mask, but whatever. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. But yes, it should ideally go pretty quickly. I just heard another fucking Korok. Oh no, it was the guy that we just got. Okay, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? There is one part of the map where there's like 3 clustered together super close. Are you guys really gonna start some shit with me? Are you? Are you? Didn't think so. Bye. You just have to hit 1 and they'll leave you alone. Where am I going? Okay. What do we got here? Actually, hold on. Is this who I've been hoping to run into? Monsters prowl in the dark. Oh, hello. I'm a bit surprised you decided to talk to me. My love of monsters often scares people away. No idea why. I heard there's a great big monster along the way to East Akkala Stable, and I've been shaking ever since. Shaking with excitement, that is. Yeah, you're not who I wanted to talk to. But interesting nonetheless. Making sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, there's this lady who's retracing the steps of Zelda, and it's really nice what she has to say. Especially, get away from me. Especially given the fact that we know Zelda had incredibly low self-esteem. And was just overall a mess. Which totally makes sense why. No, get away. Oh, God. Wrong way. No, that was the right way. I flipped around too quickly. Woo! But yes, I think down here there's a little plaque that tells us something about the spiral. And wouldn't you know it, it involves dragging a goddamn puzzle orb down there. Because of course it does. And doing this because it's 1,000 times faster than running. Okay, we have this beautiful little setup of ruins here. Oh, and there's the damn puzzle ball. Tuh. Ran out of stamina there, huh, son? Alright. Only a hero bearing this ancient orb shall be granted the right of trial on the Wrist Peninsula. Into the vortex! God, I'm getting some Life is Strange vibes.
Rivali's
Only
gale is now
because,
ready.
for those of you that saw it, did 3 special episodes of the first episode of Life is Strange before the storm, and I want to do the rest of Life is Strange, the base game, as well. But the Vortex Club and Max's Rewind power just make me think about Into the Vortex. But again, this is another example of when Majora's Mask does the heavy lifting for you, because we're just gonna trot on by these. These look like black moblins as well. Yeah, they are, so they're quite strong. And there's also Lizalfos out in the water, and I'm gonna hug this inner spiral here so that we can get over there sooner rather than later. Okay, and we're coming around the final bend here of this ding-dang vortex. I sped through it because ain't nobody got time for that. And also, if you're noticing I'm missing hearts, it's because I've taken a million Octorok balls to the face. But anyway, we are here. We can just place this in the pedestal, and this should be a blessing shrine. That's what I'm thinking. But there we go. And Into the Vortex is complete. Alright, Into the Vortex complete, and this is the Retog Zumo Shrine. Open this bad boy up. Get our reward, and also get healed up from getting viciously attacked by Octorok. We waltzed past every single thing, but those Octoroks would not leave us be, because of course they wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't. And this is also going to be our 69th shrine. Ha 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 ha. We're all mature here. Anyway. What do we get? We get a giant ancient core. Cool. Nice. Nice. No, come on. Alright, so now that we have really explored quite a bit of the Akkala region, we've got a bunch of shrines discovered. We really only would need to come back for the Spring of Power, and before we do that, we should really go to Death Mountain because it'll give us access to this area back here, which is a good spot to farm things from Dinral the Dragon. So in the next episode, I'm probably going to warp back down here to the Foothill Stable, and we'll pick up Epona. And I'm actually wondering... Actually, we might not pick up Epona because it might be too hot for the old girl. We'll see. We'll see what the deal is. Because she can handle freezing temperatures. I'm wondering if she can handle super hot temperatures too. We'll see. We'll see. If not, we'll go to Melania and have her revived. But yeah, the next one, expect for us to be at the Foothill Stable and heading on up into Death Mountain in Elden Canyon. And then Goron City is right here. So we'll be hitting that as well. And we're going to need some special protective gear when we go through that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope to see you again next time as we venture on into Death Mountain. Later, y'all.